Hello, welcome to Prestige Bricks. My name is James, and today we're going to review my favorite 5 Lego ideas from the Lego Ideas website of this past month of July. So we're going to jump into it. These are my rankings, so you might think something different, and if that's true, let me know in the comments. Tell me what your top 5 Lego ideas for July are, and I'll have a look at them. So first of all, we have our honorable mention of the month, and that is the Reed House. As you can see on screen, we have the Reed House. For me, this feels very nostalgic Lego. This is kind of nostalgic Creator 3-in-1 Lego. I love how peaceful it looks, how authentic it looks. The rustic look of it, I think, is fantastic. The use of the colors looks really, really nice. So let's have a read on the Reed House. Wow, that's fantastic. We're keeping that in. That was great. So it says, first of all, this was made by Brick Separator 3000. Got at the moment 757 supporters and 421 days left to go to get to 1k, and then 5k, and then 10k to be reviewed. So make sure you're supporting these if you like them. Don't want to influence the vote, just want to put them out there and show you what's available on the Lego Ideas website. I'll link it in the description down below as well. So, description for the Reed House is, after a fun day of fishing and kayaking, you can relax in the Reed House. Cozy holiday home for 2 people, just 2 apparently. The house has everything you need for a comfortable stay, including an orange kitchen, a bedroom for 2, a deck right next to the water, and of course a toilet with a lifetime supply of toilet paper. Perfect. It also says at the back of the house there's also a hanging rack for an extra kayak, while another kayak is waiting by the deck, so you can explore the area around the reeds. The house looks out over the sea with a sunset in the background and a seagull sitting on the roof. The Reed House combines a unique house design with a peaceful natural setting. Yeah, I did say it was unique, but I said it looks nice. It's rustic, it's awesome, and peaceful. All things I said. Wow, I didn't even read this beforehand, but it's great anyway. Unlike many affordable Lego Creator houses from 2006 to 2013, which I also said, you're going to think I read this beforehand. I didn't. I looked at the pictures and supported it. This is due to be. I said this first. Anyway, mainly focused on the buildings. The model focuses on the location as well. The reeds, the wildlife, the water, they're just as important as the house itself. About 900 pieces, it could also fit well as an affordable medium-sized Lego set. I think the Reed House would make a great Lego set because it offers something different from previous Lego houses. The rounded roof, deck over the water, and natural surroundings make it a great model to build and display. And then it says about them. So let's look at the pictures. This is our first picture that we have here, and it already looks so beautiful. I love the detailing of the wooden boards that are obviously replacement wooden boards that haven't been painted yet. We've got the seagull. The curve on the roof is really, really lovely, as well as I can see the hanging kayaks, the kind of ducks in the water. I love this design for the reeds. I mean, I love it all. It's a great honorable mention. The ladder going up, the sort of stilts that the house is on, but the reeds that stand out. It's not a colourful green plant-like setting, but the reeds bring this sort of fun life. I believe they're mop pieces, I want to say, but it brings it to life in so much. And the kayak is fantastic. The seagull is fantastic. This picture is great. Let's have a look at more pictures. Another angle, fantastic. Love it. I want to see if there's an interior. I do want to see the interior. Okay, we got an interior shot. We got the toilet there. That's what they said. Pictures and paintings, a nice table with a flower in it. It's simple, but it's nice. It's a cute Lego Ideas, hence it makes the honorable mention because it's just so awesome. The kayak on display there, ready for use, whilst the other one's in use. Nice aerial view too. And finally we have this shot, which is nice. So the Reed House, that's the Reed House. That is an honorable mention. Let's move to number 5. Number 5, we have to give it to the Grinch. Whoville round to who? I believe these people went for it beforehand. Let's have a read. 2,188 supporters out of 10k for this, which is awesome. We have Papoy Tutti, who has already hit 10k on one of their previous things, but this is July 17th. This was submitted. And as you can read from here, we might not read all of the descriptions because lots of them are long, but an updated version of their first Whoville model and more display worthy, clever techniques and all these different things. And this from the original, the 2000 Grinch film. And yeah, all these, I mean, you can pause if you want to have a read of these descriptions, but we'll just have a look at it. You got Mount Crumpet, Cindy Lou Who's house, the town hall, alley with trash, the post office, and then 3 smaller builds as well. Lots of thought going into this, which I like, because you need a well thought out set. This is going to be a set that's going to be sold internationally, and so it makes sense to be appreciated with all the little details. Pictures are fantastic. I just love how you kind of have the forced perspective things. I really like that. People didn't like it with the Minas Tirith set, but for this, I think it's awesome. You can't really appreciate the big, massive Mount Crumpet without that forced perspective, so I think it's important. Next picture, just a closer version with the Christmas tree. Next picture. Okay, open backs. Okay, just push it against a wall or something and you won't see it. It'll be fine. We see more details in here. We see Max's house by the looks of it from there. A sofa for where the Grinch is. His dining room as well. And his bedroom on the bottom floor there. So making full use of all the space they can with this, which I really love. I believe, is that Cindy Lou Who's house there? We got the fireplace, bedroom up top. And then I guess that's the post office in there. Town hall-esque area, which looks nice too. Very colourful, very bright, vibrant. I really like it. We got a look at the characters, which is really awesome. So, to be honest, I'm really bad at knowing the characters, but here are some of the characters. There we go. That's Max, obviously the dog. Please don't hurt me for not knowing the characters. And we got the Grinch as well. Different versions of the Grinch. I love his disguised version of the Grinch. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, really, really good. Well made Grinch, and his sled as well. And yeah, nice, simple Christmas tree, but matches that kind of Dr. Seuss way of it. It feels very Dr. Seuss set. It's very vibrant. It's very Grinch-like, which is what you want from a set that is the Grinch. This is good. We got the characters in place. We've got play features within the display set, which is always nice as well. Makes it nice and easy if you want to play with it, if you want to display it, whatever age you are, you can appreciate it, which I really like. More play features too with his outpost on looking. Oh, it's really good. All the details are really nice, and I'm not ranking these on if they're really detailed or if they're not detailed. I'm just what drew me to them the most, I guess. And for me, this was the Grinch, the vibrant colors, all these different things that make it look. You got all these different prints and things like that make it really specific in here, which is great. And yeah, really awesome. So that is, I've got a couple more pictures left actually. There we go. Nice one. Nice action shot. And then the last one is him up there. Really nice. So that was the Grinch, the Whoville, round 2. So let's see what number 4 is. At number 4, I have given it to the Phineas and Ferb Lego Ideas set. I think it looks brilliant. They've even gone for a minifigure type stuff for the characters, but also half brick built, half minifigure stuff. So I'm not sure how that works, but this is the Phineas and Ferb Ideas set, 1,666 supporters with 600 days left to go by Grego, who again is the 10k club member as well on July 21st rather, 2026. And so this is obviously Phineas and Ferb from the Disney show, if you're not familiar. And I like Phineas and Ferb. It's a lot of fun. This, as a set, makes a lot of sense. They go in a lot in the with Disney Main Street and things like that. So incorporating Phineas and Ferb, which is growing in popularity. It's had a real boost in popularity recently. Perfect time for Lego to jump on that, because why not? Get some Phineas and Ferb Lego in your collection. And this person's saying it's been one of their favorite cartoons and just a go-to show, and so they definitely want this included. You get the main center display here with all the different inventions and stuff. I can't name all of them, but if you know them, let me know what they are. I recognize a lot of them, but I couldn't name them off the top of my head. But you've even got the Perry the Platypus lair. I know it's not his lair, but where he works and stuff with Monaghan on the screen. Phineas and Ferb again, half brick built, but also minifigure style. So I don't know what Lego would do with that if it becomes a set, possibly. But we've also got Dr. Doofenshmirtz things down there. Very vibrant, very big, definitely massive display set, but also what a great play feature as well. Lots of added invention, which is what Lego is, right? It's your own creativity, it's your own inventions. So for this, I think it's brilliant. I think it's great. There's a closer look at it with them inside. More closer looks. I don't know if we're going to find things specifically. Lots of Easter eggs packed in there for sure of Phineas and Ferb fans. We've got Candace and Jeremy there with all their different adventures from all the different types of episodes, all the different shows. Buford on there. And yeah, a closer look at all that down there. I think it's cool. The multi-layers is really good. It gives great respect and great honor to what is a great show, but also to that creativity of Lego once more. I think it's really, really fantastic and just pays, just great respect and love and appreciation to the cartoon. You know, we got all these characters here who just come alive in this fantastic way. Maybe wouldn't have made Phineas and Ferb their brickheads, as well as Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I understand it because you want that specific look, but maybe just make them normal minifigures and we'd appreciate them anyway. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, really fascinating. Very cool. More pictures, more in-depth, close look at stuff. That's cool. Let's get back to that actually. That's really cool. The roller coaster. Nice one. And a classic shot there, which is great. Yeah, really awesome. So that is number 4. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 for me was quite difficult. I think definitely between the Phineas and Ferb and this one. And this one is The Return of Ratatouille, which I like. I love that French style. You see the Parisian restaurant behind me. Would go nice next to that. But this is Ratatouille. I like the film a lot. It's great. But I just think it's fantastic. What a very, very well made build. This was by Bricks SGE. Again, a 10k club member. They know what they're doing. 21st of July, 1,370 supporters. Really awesome. And yeah, movie leaving a mark on so many of us. Lego's rejected this idea in the past, so they're having another go at it, but I think it could be a great idea. Maybe they don't want to go for specific brand stuff because Lego will have ideas in that department. I don't know, but I think this could be really fascinating. The restaurant, all these different stuff. So we've got 5 minifigures and 1 animal. Linguini, Colette, Ego, Skinner, Customer, and Remy as well. And yeah, great worlds and things like that. So again, you can pause, have a look at that description, but very cool. We're going to look at the photos. Let's go. First photo is great. It shows, we got a modular-esque building with so many details, so many specific build techniques, which are just so fascinating to me. And it really comes to life and it feels like you're in Paris. It feels like you're transported to a building you would see in Paris, a building you would see in France, which I really love. No specific Ratatouille details apart from Gusteau on the top. So it could really just throw into a city without having that Ratatouille theme. So for city builders who maybe don't know Ratatouille, this will be a great selling point for them who want to build on their cities, who want to add things to their city. I think it's great. The second image is again from the side. I think it's brilliant. It comes to life at any angle, which is what you want. If you're displaying a piece, you want it displayable at every angle. At least I know I do. So from the side angle is brilliant as well. And again, from that, it looks beautiful. How beautiful is that? The colors, how peaceful and authentic it looks. It is nice. I give it a lot of praise for that. And that's it in its kind of rendered version. We've got the first floor here, so we've got the restaurant in there and the kitchen. Big areas that you need. That seems similar to the Lego Friends Cafe Central Perk set. which I like. A little alleyway around the back, that's really awesome as well. Authentic to the film, really appreciative of that, which I like. And again, another angle there. Really big spaces, really clever. I like it a lot. There's closer looks. Again, pause it if you want to take a deeper look. We're probably going to fly through these now. But staying really true to the film. I don't know if that's an office, I assume, up there. Maybe don't know, just an office of some kind. And this looks like Linguini's apartment at the top. Obviously taking liberties with different rooms and different things like that, but makes sense all for the set, have everything together. And yeah, we're back to there. So I think that's a fantastic set. And that's why for me is number 3. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 for me was very difficult because I love this film. This film is fantastic and I love bookends. So it was really difficult. You'll kind of see why I didn't make number 1, but it could have. It really could have. So this is number 2. This is the Interstellar Tesseract bookends. And my oh my, what a beautiful set. I think bookends are really underappreciated in the Lego set ways. I think we really could use with more bookends, because I think if people had a bookend that they like, they would use them 100%. And for me, absolutely would use an Interstellar. Anything Christopher Nolan, to be honest, but Interstellar, absolutely. I think it's done so fantastically. You've got how well they work together, yet how well they work individually as well. But we're going to go on to the pictures in a minute. We've got, I'm going to read this right. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space. My 4th Lego Ideas project, inspired by one of my favourite films of all time, Christopher Nolan's Interstellar. I wanted to recreate the moment that lies at the heart of the movie's emotional story, the connection between Cooper and Murph through the Tesseract. Spoilers, by the way. At just under 600 pieces, a great piece count to be honest, I designed this model with display versatility in mind. Awesome. Recreate the iconic Tesseract scene as a standalone display, or transform it into bookends. Yeah, there's a dual thing. You can have it as display by itself, or you have it at the bookends. It's really, really fascinating. So this only has 143 supporters and is made by Mini Brick. So, I mean, again, I'm not pushing it, but if you like this like I do, go and support Mini Brick, because this is a fantastic set. Let's have a look at the pictures. Again, as I said, this main picture is fantastic. It tells you everything you need to know. It's just, it's awesome. It is awesome. Let's keep looking. Even more posability. That even looks like Matthew McConaughey. Wow. I think it's so awesome. The colours in it are so accurate. It's so fantastic. If you've seen the film, you know what we're looking at. Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that a lot, you know. That's cool. The Mini Brick, you have done a fantastic job. I might regret not putting this in number 1 because it's really good. But wow, yeah, even that little bit is cool. That's so good. Wow, all the details, the globe, all of it. I think it's brilliant. I think it's really Mini Brick. Well done. That is why it's number 2 for me. It's great. However, it's only just beaten by what I believe to be the number 1 in the past month of Lego Ideas. Let's have a look. So of all the ideas that we've seen today, and that we've seen on the Lego Ideas website for the past month, I do believe that this Lego set takes the number 1 spot. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but you can let me know. This is the Oceanographic Museum, and it is fantastic. And I think by the 3,372 supporters, they'd agree with me that it is really, really cool. So let's have a look. This was made by Retro GUI Geek. Apologies if I said that incorrectly. And this was done on the 16th of July, 2026. It's fairly close to 5k supporters. Incredible job. So this is awesome. This is looking at early 20th century. I really like that approach, that late 19th century, early 20th century. For me, history nerd a little bit. I like that time. That's a great time. The Art Deco architecture and things like that. Again, pause because it's quite a long description, but I think it's really, really cool. That marine life, it's just awesome. I want to get straight to the pictures because they're what really sell it. So let's have a look at the pictures. I mean, the set's just beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's illuminant. It really comes to life in so many fantastic ways. You've got something that feels living, that feels like you could just wander around there yourself. It feels real. It feels like, one, it's taken from the real world, but also it fuels that imagination. It fuels that desire for adventure, which I really like. And really what's at the heart of what Lego are promoting is this idea of adventure, this idea of creativity that we've spoken about before. This captures all of that, in my opinion. So fantastic base look. It goes well with the Natural History Museum that we already had. That's retiring at the end of this year. Really, really cool. Let's have a look. Another side angle. Awesome. Hopefully they show us the exhibit. Let's have a look. Let's keep looking. But again, fantastic size. It has that grandeur. It has that wonderful, like the jellyfish are done so amazingly. And it's so clever, yet so simple and beautiful at the same time. For me, what got me straight away was how beautiful it looked. Really, really beautiful. And just think it works really well as a set, which will hopefully get 10,000 supporters. But I mean, look at that. That is a whale skeleton, I believe it says. And that's really awesome. We've got an actual whale approach to it in the ocean. That's kind of sad if a real whale has to look at a skeleton whale all day, but that's really cool. The Ocean Exploration Center, this kind of lobby foyer area is really nice. Got sharks, clownfish, more fish. This looks awesome. I want to go there. I want to sit on that bench, if that is a bench. Just have a look at these sharks. That's what I want to do. Big Lego aquarium. It's fantastic. And even at the different angles, you feel like it's like you can appreciate it and you enter into this awesome world. You got loads of fish there, which is brilliant with the whale. Even they're even talking about it. This is a whale, and things like that. Like I am really, which is really cool. Loads of people. It's like a fancy version of the Natural History Museum. It's very, very fancy, and I like it a lot. It comes to life. It's fantastic. It even has brick built whale. How can you not like it? It's a brick built whale. That's awesome. So yeah, that is my number one, the Oceanographic Museum. That has been my top 5 and an honourable mention of the Lego Ideas submissions in the past month of July. I'll be back next month. We'll have a look again, but let me know what your favourite Lego ideas are at the moment, what ones you're supporting. Maybe you're supporting one of these in here. Let me know your thoughts. If you made any of these that you've seen today, fantastic. If you're making on the Lego Ideas website anyway, fantastic. Wish you all the best with that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.